What's up, guys? Just want to put this out there for all you lawn pros who are out running, gearing up for spring. We're coming towards the middle of February now, so we don't have too much longer before the springtime rolls around. I just wanted to put this out there, a little bit of a tip for you lawn care guys, especially if you're newer to the industry or you haven't been through a lot of the seasons. I'm going to say, if you're 5 years or younger in industry, this will probably be a little bit of some helpful advice for you. So coming into the springtime, I know everyone's starving from winter or really trying to get those accounts, building up the accounts, getting ready for summer, really establishing your clientele for the year. And a lot of that's done in the spring, which I completely understand. But while doing this, you guys really, really have to remember how much you can actually handle and how much of a workload you can take on in organizing your work week and being prepared for when spring does come around. So one thing I started doing last year, and it really helped us out a lot, especially when the rain comes on the back end of spring. So we get those rainy days up here in North Florida where it rains between 2 and 3 o'clock for 30 minutes to an hour, hour and a half. It varies all the time. Usually it's not too bad, but what that does when you're lawn care providers, you have to stop. I don't typically work in the rain ever. We use all electric equipment. So whenever it stops raining, we have to stop everything we have to do. And if that happens every single day, it starts to add up and you start to get behind schedule. You start to get calls from clients because they're complaining they're not getting serviced on time. They want to know what's going on. They want a consistent provider. And the way I've navigated, the way I've worked around this problem from starting last year going into this season is when you're scheduling your days, only schedule them till 3 o'clock. Do a 7 to 3 schedule. So if you do get a lot of afternoon showers that come in, you're already finishing up your day. You have majority of your yards all done. So if it does come on your last hour of the day and you have 1 or 2 houses, not a big deal to wait that out and go and get them done. Or another benefit of this is you can put them on the next day's schedule if your routes overlap. So this is how we created our 48-hour turnaround time or service guarantee. So if we miss your regular service day, we're going to be there within 48 hours. The only way I can make this possible and offer this to our customers, if one, I don't overbook us, so that means I stop our regular maintenance routes at 3 o'clock, and 2, I know the next day or two I'm going to be running through those same areas again. So if I miss one at the end of the route, I can put that as my first stop to the beginning of my route the next day, being a 24-hour turnaround time. A lot of the times we don't have to extend longer. We're normally able to take care of any yards we missed the day before on the following morning's route. And that's because our routes overlap. So this is why it's super important. You guys try not to go all over town for your accounts. Really try to keep them with a close proximity, so when the rain comes and you have setbacks or equipment breaks or your truck breaks, you have a system and a structure in place already that's going to set it up so it's going to be easy for you to make up those accounts. So something just to really consider this spring: don't overbook yourself. Go out there, get the work, do your advertising, do your marketing, get those estimates out. And that's like a whole another set of skills and a whole another set of processes that are going to need to be in place too. But on the back end of that, always keep in mind, don't overbook yourself, because when you do, your customers start suffering and then so does your business. So hope this helps, and go out there, get your spring marketing in, go provide some good service for your customers, take care of them, and put some work in, guys.